Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a very long time, guys, forgive me. I have been catching up with life, trying to focus, and yeah, like here I am. Okay, I am back on YouTube. I was sitting here this morning and I was filming a few TikTok videos and I thought, you know what? I'm inspired to make a YouTube video. Like, God has been speaking to me, and this is honestly the season for us women. Recently, God has been speaking to me about the power of a woman and how much power we actually hold through the grace of God, through the Holy Spirit. And I just feel like a lot of women don't realize the potential they have within them. They don't realize how special they are in the sight of God, and they don't realize how powerful God has made them. And I am here today to encourage and inspire you about the power of a woman. And I'm drawing inspiration today from the book of Esther. For those of you who are new, I'm Lakeishaa. And if you're not new, thank you so much for joining me. We are getting into a good old girl talk. And yeah, if that is something you'd be interested in, then please watch to the end of this video. I don't think this is going to be a long video because this was really quick and spontaneous. I wasn't even planning on shooting a video. I'm in my robe because I'm getting ready for the day. But here we are. Look in for a girl talk. In order to get to where you want to get to in life, it is in your daily habits that will get you there. It is not going to be anything else apart from your daily habits that will get you to where you want to get to in life. Life isn't about doing everything fast, getting somewhere fast. It's about slow and steady. You know the old saying that says slow and steady wins a race? That's exactly what's going to get you to your results in life. But also having a clear and decisive plan. Knowing what to do daily in order to get to where you want to get to. Now, Esther was a woman who wasn't necessarily fit for the kingdom. The fact that she had to hide her background showed that, okay, her background may have been a hindrance. But it also showed that her background wasn't a hindrance because it didn't need to be known. It wasn't relevant to where she was going. It didn't need to be disclosed. If backgrounds were important, then Esther would have to disclose where she was from. But Mordecai told her, keep it shum. You don't need to tell anyone where you're from. Your background may be a hindrance. And so she kept it quiet. She wasn't defined by her background. She wasn't defined by her family. She wasn't defined by anything. The only thing she had her eyes focused on was her future. Her future was obtained by her daily habits, by her routine, by her preparation, by her sacrifices. It wasn't defined by writing a mood board or writing a dream vision board and saying, this is what I want to happen, or relying on manifestation. No, she used faith, which is an action word, like my husband says. And she decided that, okay, it's time to go on this journey to become queen. And she got there. But let me walk you through the steps on how she actually got there. So Esther was a woman who naturally she was beautiful. But her looks wouldn't make her become queen. Otherwise, she wouldn't need to go through 12 months of beauty treatments and preparations. Instead, she had to go through the preparations because it was a requirement. Where she was going, her preparation was tailored for where she was going. Now, Esther first had to be in the right place to get to where she was going. You know, it's all good and well wanting to go somewhere, but you also need to know where you need to be in order to get there. Okay? Now, Esther was a woman who had to be in the king's palace. She had to be given beauty treatments. She knew that in order to become queen, her preparation included beauty treatments. Her preparation included 12 months of a special diet, special beauty treatments, and all of that stuff. And by her committing to those 12 months of beauty treatments, which actually turned into 10, because there's something called speed that God gives you when you are so focused on Him and His plans for you. She was so focused. She'd done everything that she needed to do. She wasn't distracted. She wasn't just idle. But instead, she was focused on the plan that God had for her life. And she became who she was meant to become. I like to look at Esther. I like to remember that she didn't allow her background to hinder her. She didn't allow her background to make her insecure. I like to see Esther as someone who perseveres, someone who is bold, someone who focuses and gets results. Where others had to do 12 months, she done 10 because she was focused, because she gained favor, because she gained speed from God. She knew that in her preparation, that's how she would become queen. Now, as a woman, you have to know what preparation you have to go through in order to become who God needs you to become. What does your preparation look like? Everyone's preparation looks different. My preparation looks different to your preparation. Your preparation may be taking more courses in education for your desired career. Your preparation may be fitness, improving your diet. Your preparation may be isolation. It may be isolating yourself from things that you know won't help you. Your preparation looks different. My preparation to becoming a wife, oh God. I had to be in church to receive the prophetic word about my husband. I had to be in a prophetic, I had to be in church to meet my husband. So when it comes to marriage, I had to be in the house of God. When it comes to my business, I had to be connected to God, so I heard the word to start my business. When it comes to my life, I know my preparation comes from isolation, spending time with God and not being distracted by the world. I know that's where my preparation comes from. My preparation comes from being alone with God, spending time with God, putting God above everything else and not allowing anything to distract me. That's my preparation. And that preparation is continual even when I get the results, because that's how I continue to get results, and that's how I continue to keep relationship with God. What does your preparation look like to become the woman you want to become? Does it look like improving your literacy? Does it look like learning more, gaining more knowledge? Does it look like isolating yourself for a season to really learn about yourself, learn about your future, to hear from God clearly? What does your season of preparation look like? You know, preparation isn't just a 1 month thing, a 2 month thing. No, it's continuous. You know, because you see that Queen Vashti was before Esther, and she got a bit too comfortable in her position, and she thought that she knows it all, and she didn't have to continue in her preparation. She didn't have to continue in her improvements. She didn't have to continue in bettering herself. She thought she'd arrived. She thought she was there already. She no longer had to humble herself. She was like, I'm it. But you've never arrived. You're always learning. You're always becoming better. You are always evolving. And if Queen Vashti knew that, she would know that on this journey that I'm on, whilst I'm queen, what I need to do now is present myself to my husband so that he can boast in me, so that he can show me off as his pride. She didn't think that. She thought I'd arrived. I don't need to show up for my husband. I don't need to do these things that I used to do anymore. I've arrived. I'm queen. No. It's a continual journey. You have to stay humble, even to yourself, because sometimes we're too prideful for ourselves. Like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. But you're only hindering yourself. Sometimes evolving looks like being made to nothing. You know, I think it was the other day that I'd done something and I didn't realize what I'd done was as wrong as it was. And my husband rebuked me. And in the moment, I was like, why the hell are you speaking to me like this when I didn't know what I'd done was wrong? But then in the moment, I realized, okay, Lakeisha, you really have to humble yourself, because he needs to tell you that this is wrong so you know not to do it again. I understood that no matter, even if I'm a wife, I'm still being prepared as a wife. I'm still being prepared as a mother. I'm still on this journey. So even when you think you've arrived, oh, honey, you haven't arrived. We are still evolving, but you need to know how to continually prepare yourself for where you're going, because where you are going never stops. It is continuous until the day God takes you to heaven. Preparation isn't just about getting to the palace. It's about staying in the palace. When you look at Esther, she wasn't just to get into the palace. Oh, she became queen, but her purpose wasn't just queen. Her purpose was to save her people. So preparation isn't just about, oh, it's a 1 week thing. It's a 12-month thing. No, it's continual. Preparation looks different in every season. You are constantly being prepared for different things in different seasons. And so I want to tell you, what does your preparation look like? What are you doing now to prepare yourself for your future? What are you doing now to evolve, to grow, to become better? You know, this is just little girl talk where I'm just literally sharing my thoughts, and I'm just inspiring and hopefully helping you to know that preparation is daily. It's in your daily habits that will determine where you go, that will determine how fast you get there, and that will determine whether or not you're ready. You know, it's not just about doing things once, going to the gym once. No, it's about a continual pattern, daily habits, daily routines, daily sacrifices to get to where you want to get to. And even now I'm learning that, like, what I want to do in life, I know it's not a one-day thing. It's every day I have to do this. It's every day I have to say, okay, I'm putting this time aside to do this, to better myself. I'm not just going to say, oh, I've arrived. No, it's continual. We are women. Women have to do more. Whether we like it or not, we have to do more. And that's definitely what I've realized. Women have to do more. We have to do more. We have to be better. We have to be better. You know, and I've got something coming for the women soon, a women's community where like-minded women, or just women that want to evolve and want to be better and really step into the power that God has given us. It's going to be a little platform that I'm just bringing together, still praying and just seeking God about it, but very soon I'm going to introduce it. because more women platforms are needed. Honestly, there can never be too much women bodies in the women of Christ, because you always see men gather. Women need to gather as well. But yeah, girls, I hope this really encouraged you. This was a quick one because I know I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Forgive me. But yeah, I will see you in my next video, guys. Stay blessed. Bye.